Hi everybody, it's Diane. I'm making some mini moo cards today. In case you don't know, those are 1 1/4 inches by 2 3/4 inches. It's another form of ATC. And I thought of just trying to use my junk box here and magazine. Oftentimes when I make this type of thing, I use scrapbook paper images. But today I thought let's try to just use magazine stuff. And I'm strictly making these for fun. I'm not, trying to make them to put in a journal or anything like that. And I have a dog playing with a toy in the other room. I'm sorry. A word or something would be good on that, wouldn't it? Flower. Yeah, I could get my seed catalogs. How about this? And I think I will do my usual thing and not fussy cut, although I'm going to cut this one edge and not glue on camera. I think that's too big, but I think we'll save it for another card because I like it. Oh, there goes a gnat or something. I'm sorry. Tune in to Diane's high-end channel and watch a gnat fly by. Fritos, corn chips. It's kind of cute. Yeah, I'll put that in my glue book with the funny food stuff. I haven't had corn chips in a long time. In case anybody cares. And I bet you don't. Well, alright. Let's go back this way. So I guess if I'm not gluing and I'm not fussy cutting, all I'm doing is like hunting around. Not that you've never seen that before, but well, that's better. That's better. Okay. It's a word. That's the word signal. I could get my word file out, right? But as I've said before, it's a little more journal related. How about informal? That's a nice word. Makes you don't have to dress up, right? Oh, come on. That's pretty. No, that's too big. I have to go formal. Well, I'll save that for the file. Yeah, I guess it's been a while since I've made these. I forgot how small they are. Masters of Renovation. How about the word sampler? Could mean a myriad of different things, right? Yeah, that's kind of neat. All right, you go there. And make sure the glue stick falls over. And if anyone is saying, what is moo card? What really are you talking about? I don't know. It's it's a mini calling card that I'm assuming a company MOO where you can buy them, and somewhere along the line some artists started, you know, altering them like ATCs. I'm not 100% sure that's right. I'm like 85% sure that's right, but feel free to check on that. And yeah, if you know I'm wrong, go ahead and correct me. That means in the comments. I'm using all kinds of signals today. Okay. Does that need a word? Or, you know, it could just be a pretty picture. Yeah, that one I might leave. I reserve the right to add a word, but well, what about this other mason jar plant? Might as well use that. Well, my goodness. Pardon her. Making some kind of snorty noise back there. You adding to the ambiance here of this video. So we've had a gnat and a snorting dog. Wow, nothing but high living around here. And you got that too narrow, dork. Alright, fill in. That's pretty. Indulgence, that's too wide. Body and soul. What about soul? It's kind of cute. Okay. And I think I want to keep these sort of simple, sort of pieced together, collage looking. I don't know. Does any of that make sense to anybody? Just say yes, because I'm not going to explain it any further than that. Well, there's the goose we didn't use on the G alphabet card. How about that? Well, would you go dark or light so it would show up? I suppose it's a matter of preference. This color is actually pretty good. Wow, that's cut out really nice. You don't need to improve on that. Well, I have no idea when this video is going to go up. Well, at this rate, it probably will be November. My husband is way behind on the videos. It's nothing new, is it? But at any rate, I was going to point out that yes, fall has finally found us. I've had to wear a jacket outside a couple times. There's something new and different. I don't know, what do you put on a card with a goose? What an interesting door for your glue book, but you guys can't see over here, right? Just a sec, I'll show you. Now, is it worth the wait? Not really. This one is tricky. Or some of you would be saying, no, Diane, you're just making it tricky. Just pick something and put it on there. Well, no, it's tricky because I'm not finding anything to just put on there. Well, all right, this is a little repetitive with that color. But what would that look like kind of in the middle? It's a little more interest. Yeah. Okay. Wow, she found something. What time is it? As you could tell by that sigh, I don't have a lot of time right now. But I thought I'd get these started. You know, if I really wanted to, I could get fabric or ribbon or something like that too. But that wasn't my intention. Okay, well, who knew a little goose would give us so much trouble? At least it's quiet. It is later, so I don't have neighbors outside. And we're getting into closed window season, so I shouldn't be saying that too much longer. Well, I may just start another one because you guys are probably going, I tuned in just to watch you flip through a magazine. Kind of. Kind of, sort of. You didn't know that was the plan, did you? I don't know what you expected me to be doing anyway. I'm not really going to be doing hurdles or anything. That's kind of neat. Kind of neat. Where are you getting this voice, Diane? I don't know. Well, that's livable. I don't know that it's done. Is there a little word we can find in a matter of about 5 seconds? Otherwise, I'll set it aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No. All right. And I just cut, I think it was, I don't know, 11, 12 cards. I just sort of used up a strip of what I had. So I assume I'll make all of them, but I don't know. This stuff is too big, isn't it? Whoa, what was that? A little pie. Yeah, I think that was supposed to go on the P alphabet card, and it got lost down in the box. Oops. Not too big. What is this? Oh, it's another pound puppy. What about that? It's kind of cute. All right. Are you going to be tricky too? Oh, that would have been good for my Buster psychedelic collage I just did. But I didn't look in this magazine. There's something in the back more, you know, outdoorsy landscape something. Like this. It's okay. I don't know that it's great. I think it's a little too predictable. See my point? I mean, it is a horse, and now he's outdoors and grass and stuff. That's too predictable. Word ranch. Talk about predictable, huh? I don't know, Diane. We don't know what you're talking about half the time. Oh, a saddle. Although that's English, though. Can you see? Which I don't. But he looks more like he's out in the Old West. You know, that's why I pointed out it was an English saddle. Made it sound like you don't ride outdoors if you're in an English saddle. Dan, shut up. Well, yeah, what about a kind of a different color there? So we're getting too much in the way of green and blue-green. I think I like the green better. Okay, that answers that question. No. I'm guessing it's coming apart. What's this one? I'm sorry. My neighbors are burning outside. Even with the window shut, I could smell a little bit, and that's making me cough. They're not talking. They have to do something to irritate me, right? That's better. It's a little better. But that needs something else. What? And for being mini, you have to take as much time as anything else. I don't know, do you see anything? Am I passing up something great? I don't think so. All right. Well, is there something in here? No, it's too similar in size. Wow, it is nice and quiet. I don't know, what would that look like? The color's kind of off, but I like the shape. I think with the white cut around it, it'll be okay. Cut out from around it. I didn't make that very clear, did I? This one? No. Where does this go? I don't know. It fits really well. This was a magazine page that I had made into an envelope, and somewhere along the way I cut it up for other purposes. And that's just the part that's left. It's kind of cool. Alright, what if that was on there? I like that. And then that could definitely stand a word. Alright, find a good word. That's probably pretty tedious for you guys to watch, isn't it? Alright, I'll look for a word off our tradition. Okay, never mind. I was going to say off camera, but we'll use this. How long have I been on doing like nothing? Almost 22 minutes. Wow. Good, Diane. Yeah, actually, I kind of like that. All right, how about one more? I will stop. And then I don't know what. I guess I'll do a few more on camera. I mean, otherwise, I'm just going to glue all this stuff and then come back and show it to you. That's kind of lame. Well, this is a Friday evening. Do you have any big plans? I am actually going to go park it. I'm going to go park it. I'm going to goof around the internet. I'm going to do some embroidery. That is my big Friday night, which actually sounds really good. Maybe I will put this behind just because it needs something back there. But what else could that have? That's a little... Oh, a Z. Should we cheat and put that in the alphabet file? Because I was only going to use magazine stuff. But as you can surmise or imagine or assume, finding Z things is not too easy. Did you get it? Can you read that as a glaring? Who knows? Well, I could make a horizontal one. Here's that birdhouse. I keep saying I should make into a postage stamp, and I still haven't done it. Isn't it funny how some, if you want to call it a project, but some little things, like you just kind of never get around to it. Other stuff comes and goes. You're making stuff, really productive, and this one dumb thing you keep meaning to do just sits there. Oh, those might be good. Well, that's kind of neat. Okay. All right, I'm going to pop off for my exciting Friday evening. I'll glue down what I did already. I'll come back and do a couple more. I don't know if I'll do all the rest. And then we'll wrap them up at the end. Okay, see you tomorrow. Okay, here we are the next day. I didn't move too much. I did glue down all the ones we did before. I have 3 cards left, and it just so happens I had those 2 owls and this truck. So let's finish that. And I guess I'll be done. I kind of felt like going on. This is sort of fun, but I don't need, 57 Mini Moo cards. Yeah, I don't know what I'm really going to do with these. Probably just put them in the box with the other ones. But they're fun. Got to do something, right? It's crooked. And I mentioned it was, Friday yesterday, so naturally today is Saturday, and it's pretty quiet outside my house. And hopefully can get through this little segment here without a lot of noise. If you were interested in making these, they are nice to put on a tag, a note card, something like that, because they're small. They make cute little bookmarks too. I know they're awfully short, but for little books. That's kind of neat. But what with it? It needs like a big apple in the back or something like that, doesn't it? Okay, that last, was it Better Homes? Had apples. I'm not going to try to find that now. I'll do that by myself. And it just so happened when I was finishing off those other ones, I came across these 2 things in magazines. I thought maybe that would be good. Well, that's kind of cute. No, that's too busy. Good color, but too busy. Alright, I need that. That same gold border would work. Here it is. Yes? Yes. Okay. Although it's not wide enough. Yeah, that's good. Maybe I should be doing these at the same time. Oh, this isn't even. I can tell that the frames on these were wider and I cut them down. I didn't get the same width on this one. Okay. No, it's okay. Maybe a little of this can go behind the other one. I don't know. Yeah, that's all right. Of course, it's not long enough for this side. I could piece it together if I can't find anything else. I don't know, what would you put on an owl page? Okay. It's a hair short. I don't have a lot of nerve. It's okay. I'll worry about the short later. Here, you know what? I'll mark that. I can take up, there's a little more of it over there. Maybe I'll piece in, maybe not. Well, this is kind of cool. Yeah, I guess these decorative tiles are in kitchens, huh? I wouldn't know. Well, those aren't bad. We just need a word or a word or. I was going to say something, but I guess I mean a word. Well, I think I'll do that by myself because I did watch the segment I did last night because I was thinking to myself, is that way too boring? Should I just get rid of it? It's okay. But, you know, I admit it, this hunting around and Diane's little, you know, quips. I can understand why I don't have 40,000 subscribers. But anyway, because of all that, I'll look by myself in a minute here. Ideas to steal. No, that's not nice. I could say borrow, couldn't they? All right. Okay, folks. I'll pause and put these together and come back and let you see how they turned out. Okay, let's look. Here's the 3 we just did. I added a word and I punched some stars out of magazine paper. It needed something. That's cute. They're cute. And the truck, I cut the white around the truck. And the apples in the magazine were too big, so we found a pumpkin. And I got the truck too far that way, so I punched some leaves out of magazine, and then I added the word October to compensate for the fact it wasn't centered. And then these are the ones from yesterday. These are the ones. Yeah, that's good grammar. But at any rate, this tea kettle I think was supposed to go on this paper, but I did not like it on there. So I found a cherry and added the words. And then this border I had added to the paper, you know, originally years ago. So I added it on the bottom to kind of carry it through. So then I made a completely new card for the tea kettle. And the goose, it's a little odd, but I like it. It's different. That one's pretty much how we left it. That one I added that little tile thing down there. This, I did end up adding a word to this one. This one, I found these flowers and that dot motif on old wrapping paper. Added that. And this one I think is how I left it with you last night. Okay, mini moo cards for no reason other than I just felt like making them. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you have a nice day.